Let's talk a little bit about functions. What is a function? Well, a function is just y equals 3x plus 6. Let's get even simpler and say y equals x. Okay? If y equals x, this is a function. We can express that as f of x equals x. This is function notation that I want to talk about. And basically what this is, it's sort of like a machine. It's like this big box. This is our machine, you know, our number machine. If I plug in a certain number, I get out a certain number. In y equals x case, if I plug in 1 in here, I get 1. If I plug in 2, I get 2, etc., etc. So let's talk about something that's a little more complicated and say y equals 3x plus 6. Well, f of x is the same as y equals 3x plus 6. If I plug in 1, I get 3 times 1 is 3 plus 6. I get 9. So if I send in 1, I get out a 9. That's the machine. If I send in a 2, I get out a 12. And so on and so forth. That's how functions work. You can have a function of a function, which is the next thing we're going to talk about, is let's say we have f of x equals 3x plus 6, and g of x is equal to 2x plus x squared. So what is f of g of x? Well, we have to rewrite these equations. First off, I know g of x is equal to that, so I just plug in my g of x. So I say f of 2x plus x squared, and that's what I want to solve for. So now f of this is a function of x. Plug that function into here, I get f of this is going to be equal to 3 onto 2x plus x squared plus 6. This is equal to f of g of x. So it's like a function within a function. You plug in this function first, and then you use that function to be plugged into the other function. So multiply this out, I get 3 times 2 is 6x plus 3x squared plus 6 equals f of g of x. So that's functions of functions and how functions work in general. Basically, they're just like saying y instead of saying y, you say f of x. Hopefully that helps you with functions.